Hey everyone, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Let me get myself situated here. Today I wanted to use the Truly Madly Deeply palette by Colourpop. It's a beauty. This is exclusive to Ulta, so you can only get this in store at Ulta. I did get the last one on the shelf the other day. I have played with it once before, but I wanted to go ahead and use it on camera for you all so you can decide if this is a color story or a formula that you're going to like if you're going to invest in this particular palette. So, let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay, so let's just go over the colors here. The top row is Matter of Fact, Sweet Dreams, Blossom, and Lay Low. The second row is Golden Gate Bridge, Hungry Ghost, Renegade, and Cutouts. We then have Jackpot, Indio, Misty, and Poodle, Pretty Cruel, Made to Last, Mr. Sandman, and Too Much. I will say Mr. Sandman kind of reminds me of their color Snake Eyes, which I have as an individual eyeshadow. But the rest of these I have compared to the other Colourpop palettes that I have, and none of them are the same. So I appreciate that because I have a lot of eyeshadows. I think what I'm just going to do is kind of what I did with the Urban Decay Naked Honey. I'm just going to go through the mattes, use as many as I can, and then find a nice shimmer shade to put on the lid. I particularly like to do these glitter colors on my inner corner, which I know people say, it's not safe for your eye, but they have to put that. You know what I mean? I'm going to use it. I don't care. But I am going to go get my Max Fix Plus, so I'll be right back. Okay, the Truly Madly Deeply palette does not have a mirror. That's disappointing to me. I really like when the Colourpop palettes have mirrors. I prefer to use the mirror in the palette as I'm getting ready, and it makes it easier if you're going to travel somewhere or do something like that. I am going to start out with my Farrah brush here. We are going to go into the color Matter of Fact. This is just a nice transition shade, and we're going to do the usual. We're going to come in and get it all over the lid. Make this our nice transition color. And if you don't know, if you're new to my channel, I am a hooded eye girl. And that means that I have a huge piece of skin here that color disappears into. So I do my eyeshadow a little bit different. Were you guys like totally cracking up at my makeover story with my Urban Decay Naked palette? I had so much fun doing that. I was like, this is hilarious. I'm funny. No, but really it was funny. If you guys didn't see that and you didn't get to see or hear my funny story about my makeover, go ahead and check it out. It was uploaded, I think, Tuesday. I don't know when. So I know it was uploaded on Tuesday, but I don't know when this one's going to go up in conjunction with that one, so I have no idea. I've been getting a lot of filming done, actually, and so I'm way ahead of the game, and it's just nice to, like, get off work and not have to film and edit and do all these things. So I've just been filming, and then when it's time to upload a video, I just edit that video that day and go on about my life. So it's been really, really nice. I've been super consistent. I am always here on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. I used to do some cooking on my channel, but those videos didn't get a lot of views. My collection videos and first impressions or haul videos are normally the ones that get the most views, so that tells me that that's what you guys want to watch. So what part of my collection would you like to see next? I did my eyeshadow palette collection. I could always do my highlighter collection or my blush collection, my foundation collection, whatever you want to see, just let me know. I forgot a towel, so I just wipe my brush here. It's kind of like my color switch. And go on to the next thing. I'm going to go into the color Golden Gate Bridge here. I want to try to use as many of these as I possibly can in one setting so you guys can know a little bit more about each color. Do they all work? What's going on? There are a couple of shades that I think are supposed to be matte that look like they have glitter in them. So I don't know if those colors would add texture to my eyelid or not, but I'm really not trying to do that, if you know what I mean. Oh, yes. Alright. I like these. I really like being able to film during the day, like when the sun is up at its highest, so that the light's coming into my little nook here that I've built. I have this, I have a cloth behind me, so it's like hanging, so it blocks everything in the background and you guys aren't distracted by the crap in my room, and neither am I, because I get distracted, especially like when I'm editing. It's so funny. But my wife built me this amazing desk, and if I can put a picture in here, I will, so you all can see this amazing little nook that I sit at that my wife built me. She's amazing. Tell me why I have glitter in my hair. Like, really? Not my cup of tea. Okay. There we go. Alright. Of course, Colourpop eyeshadows do have some kick up. I mean, if you've watched my channel for any amount of time, it annoys me when people are like, there's kick up in the pan. Duh. It's a pressed shadow. That means it's a pressed powder. That means when you loosen it up with your brush, there's going to be powder. Duh. Any hoot. We're going to go to lay low here. So this is the top. Sorry. We're going to go lay low. And this palette folds all the way back, which you guys know I am a ginormous fan of. And I am a ginormous fan of this brush. Oh, it's so good. I got this, I think, in an Ipsy glam bag. I'm not sure. But the color is kind of fading off here. The brush is still 100. So I'm alright with that. And they're very good quality. It feels good. It doesn't scratch my eyelid or my eye and irritate it. I'm excited. Today, I don't know about you guys, but my eye waters. This eye waters all the time, whether I have on makeup or don't have on makeup, whether I use talc-free or don't use talc-free. Like, I've tried everything. Mascara, no mascara. Like, certain mascaras, not certain mascaras. Nothing touches it. I don't know what the frig. Okay. The next color that I want to go into is going to be Made to Last. I'm going to change brushes at this point, and I'm going to switch to this Luxie brush here. This is just a 229 tapered blending brush. Again, I'm going to color switch it on my hand. Oh, wait. Wrong color. Nope, that's the one that I was just in. Oh, no, it wasn't. Sorry. Alright, let's go in here. Blend that up, see if we have any color on there, and get it off. Alright, now we're going to go to Made to Last. And we're going to bring that in just a little bit deeper. And we're going to create a gradient going up and down and into out, if that makes sense. Dun, 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 dun. I'm going to go back into that color, and we're going to do the same thing. I don't know if it's my cat in there messing on stuff, or if my son's up getting ready, but it sounds like my cat's on the counter, and she's going to be in trouble if she is. Do you guys have animals? Do they like get up all in your business where they're not supposed to be? Our cat really loves to eat Reese's Pieces, and it made her sick one time. So, let me go make sure. BRB. Okay, it was my kiddo. He was getting something to eat before he gets in the shower. I was making sure it wasn't the cat. And be like, girl, you better get off the cabinet. Alright. I'm going to take that color Made to Last. Again, it's at the bottom here. And I'm going to take it on this little shader brush. We're going to take it underneath, because I like to work top to bottom, top to bottom. You guys already know that if you've been watching my channel. And if not, this helps me stay in the lines and not look all crazy. Alright. There is a really neat photographer doing like a photo session giveaway. So I shared her stuff to my Insta stories. If you guys aren't following me over there, I wish that you would. I'm so much more active on Instagram. Not that I'm not active here, but like I don't have 1,000 or 10,000 followers here, so I can't have the community tab or stories or whatever. So if you want to know more about me or be up to what I'm doing or whatever, that would be the place to do it. Just because I don't have as much access to things over here, which I think is crap. I think it shouldn't matter how many people or followers you have. You should be able to have access to the same things as everybody else on YouTube as a creator. I think that's dusted, busted, and crusted. Alright. We're going to move into a different brush. We are getting close to the last two colors. So we have Cutout and Poodles. And I feel like I just want to do cutouts and not use poodles. I don't really want to go all the way pink today. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get that color Cutouts. It's very pigmented. We're going to brush it along here. I am sad that I didn't get my hands on that peach palette. It came back into stock and I still wasn't able to get it because financially I can't do things all the time. And it was so saddening. So I never got my hands on the peach palette. I hope they make some more of it. If they don't, tell me if you guys loved it or not. I love peach colored stuff. I like to get a big order together and do like Afterpay or something where you pay like $12, $15, $20 every other week until you get it paid up and off. Unfortunately, I didn't have that option because it sold out before I was able to get it. So I like this kind of peachy pinky color. I kind of wish I hadn't done the brown color yet because it does look a little odd. The brown color looked lighter in shade than the peach color did, so that's why I was like, I'm just gonna go for it. I don't care. But now I'm kind of regretting that. Let's move this in a little and do it like that. Alright, now I'm gonna do the same zhuzh over here as I did over there. Sorry. I have a really big mirror that I look into. And I don't want it to block the camera, but it does help me look better. I have one that's here, but it's kind of pointing down, so it makes me think I have more color up here than what I actually do sometimes, so I don't like to go by that one. But yeah, I know that's really weird, but hooded eye girl struggles. Okay. Next, I want to go into this color Pretty Cruel. And if you look really up close, it looks like it has a shimmer in it. And I'm not sure if it's going to show up on my eyeball or not. But I'm going to take that same little bitty brush. And we're just going to go in here and top off on top of this color to make it darker. And see what it does. So far, I'm not really seeing any shimmer, but maybe it's kind of like those Tarte colors, like in the Tartelette Toasted, where you can't really see it unless the light reflects just right on it. I have that palette, and I gotta tell you, I've never really used it. Do you guys like the Toasted Tartelette palette, or what? I'm gonna go under here with this buffing brush again. And there goes my eye watering. It doesn't matter. It just always waters. I take allergy medicine. I take Benadryl. I do everything I'm supposed to do. And nothing helps. I'm going to go back up to cutoffs. And I'm going to kind of toss some of this in here. it's just looking a little harsh on the blend there, and I don't want it to look that way, so we're just gonna, that's better. That's way better. Okay. I feel like I can't ever get my eyes even on the outside corner. Do you guys feel that way? Like when you're doing makeup, it's like, why? Why won't it just be even? I will say sometimes too, the dustiness of the Colourpop shadows keeps it from being very like defined and in place on the bottom part of my eye, so I don't enjoy that, but it's not terrible, you know. I have glitter on my forehead too. I was swatching that glitter color and I probably should have left it alone. Okay, so the color Pretty Cruel is the one I put out here, and I don't see any shimmer. There's another color just like it over here in the bottom corner, and it's called Too Much. And I'm going to take just a little bitty bit of that color on an itty itty bitty one E30 Sigma brush. We're going to dip into that. I'm just going to go real tight here with it because it's kind of like a purple color and it's smoky. And I just want to add some of that because I think I'm going to use my Colourpop, or not Colourpop, but my Dose of Colors kind of eggplant colored eyeliner. And I think it would be very flattering. So we're just going to go in here and get this super tight. And then I'm going to come back to this little brush by Morphe, and I'm just going to put some of that color right up here on the super outer edge. That is so pretty. So you could go kind of light and then put a glitter over your eyelid and do that, or you can build up these colors and do it that way. It's really personal preference, but I gotta say, I'm quite liking this. Alright. Now then. I'm telling you what, that outer corner drives me bonkers. I don't know why it does that, but it's really hard to keep dry. So what I'm going to do is grab my Dose of Colors eyeliner in the color Crushed, pretty purple color. While it's dry, I'm just going to go ahead and draw this on the bottom. As you can see, and that way we can get that eye at least kind of lined on the bottom where when it's dry, because it just drives me bonkers. I can't even tell you. Okay, so there's some really pretty shimmer colors. We have Jackpot, we have Mr. Sandman, we have Misty, we have Blossom, we have Sweet Dreams, and then we have three kind of pressed glitter colors. I don't really wear pressed glitter colors on my lid because I'm a hooded eye girl. It disappears anyway, and it just doesn't look flattering. So I think what I want to do here is, I wonder if we do Jackpot, Misty, and Blossom. That's really pretty. Jackpot, Misty, and Blossom. I think I'm going to go with Jackpot on the lid. And then I think I might do Indio on the inner corner. Okay, so let's get, we can use this crown brush here. I used this one with my Urban Decay palette. It worked really good. I went ahead and got it wet with some Rose Max Fix Plus. And now I can't remember what color I was going to use. Jackpot? Yeah, I think that's the one. Actually, Mr. Sandman and Jackpot. Ooh. That's a tough one. Misty. Misty, Mr. Sandman, Jackpot. I don't know now. This is so difficult. I had so decided what I was going to do. Let's do Misty. I changed my mind again. And I just got eyeshadow all over my makeup wipes. Fabulous. Alright, Misty is kind of a mid-tone of the two. I'm going to come in here. Okay. This kind of reminds me of the color High Five. It's like a limited edition blush that they had. I think I'm just going to go ahead and use my finger. And it's really pretty. It kind of has like purple and blue and silver reflex in it. And I really like it for that reason. And they quit making it. It was like a birthday thing that they sent out. And I ended up buying like 3 or 4 off of the internet because I loved it so much. I didn't want to go without it. And then sometimes they bring back colors that I think are going to look like it, but not quite. So it's just sad. I hate that they do that. You get a favorite and they're like, oh, not going to make it anymore. Sorry. Alright. Beautiful. Alright, let's take a look here. I'm going to go back in with this small brush and I'm going to go back to the color Too Much. And put some more of that purple color in. I feel like we lost it when we put the shimmer on. Sometimes I find with the Colourpop, like darker colors, they can be patchy. But this one has been really quite nice. It's not patchy at all. I don't know if it's a different formula because it has that light amount of glitter in it or not. But it's not too bad. Alright. Now, I think we'll do Indio in the inner corner, and this is a Morphe M326, and we'll see if we can pick some of that glitter up with that brush, and we can. Alright, I'm just going to go here on the inner corner with some of that glitter. Maybe I don't like that as much as I thought I was going to. It's a really nice glitter color, and I normally really love it. It's not translating that well on camera though. And I'm gonna go to the eye doctor, so I feel like he's not gonna be crazy about this. Let's see if we can do. Oh my gosh, it's going everywhere. Oh my gosh, it's going everywhere. Okay. This is messy. I do not recommend it as an inner corner color on your way to the eye doctor. He's going to have something to say about that, I think. Alright. I'm just going to go into a regular color. Regular. Where it says regular on the box. Dropped my brush. Okay, we're going to come back up here and try to get all this glitter off of here. I'm just going to go into this fabulous color called Sweet Dreams. It's kind of the lightest shimmer shade that we have here in the palette. I'm going to pat that on top of that little bit of glitter that's left there. And we're going to bring that down the eye, under eye part just a little. And then I'm going to bring some of this up into the inner corner just to fade it to what we've already got kind of going on. I like to save this part for a lighter color just because I think it really helps open up the inner corner of the hooded eye really quite nicely. See? And we are lightened up. Alright, I have a lot of glitter on my face. That was not my best idea in a long time. But you live with your shit, you know? You live with your shit. Okay. I'm going to go into the color Blossom. And I'm just going to kind of pop that on top of that color that we just did there. Because I felt like it wasn't really showing up that well. And I needed just a little bit more life. And it's us using another color. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Beautiful. Alright, I am finished with the actual eyeshadow look. I quite like this. I think on a different day I would have had more fun with the shimmer. I'm going to go finish my eye look and we will talk about the palette. Alright, so I'm just going to put on a little bit of lipstick. This is the color Bear. It's a Kylie Velvet. And I used a little bit of BFF by Colourpop lip liner. And then I went over it with a little bit of Bear as well. I like kind of like a gradient with my lips. So there's that. I was so excited when the Velvet Lip Kits went on half price. They were $13. I got two that are very similar, but I don't care. And then I just did my lashes with the Epic Moonstruck Primer, the 3D, and the 4D. I actually did a live demonstration of the 3 on my Facebook, so go and check me out, Jennifer Cahill. All my social media is always going to be linked down below, so go, look, find. I do different things on all of my social media outlets, and I would love to have you there and be your friend. So be my friend, ho. Alright, so this is the Truly Madly Deeply. I love this eyeshadow palette. I think it's wonderful. I think you can go super pink or you can dull it down with a neutral or a plum. It's really up to you. If you take these colors out right here, this is like pretty much a neutral palette. This is going to be good for every day. You can go from day to night. You can dress it up. You can dress it down. You have some satin. You have some matte. You have some Super Shock. And you have some glitter. This does retail for $23. This is, let's see, 16 shades for $23. So it's a little bit higher price, but it is exclusive to Sephora. I think this is the same size, if not maybe a little smaller, to the Fame and Fortune palettes that are at Ulta. You can also get those at Ulta if you're wanting them. So I would recommend this palette. I think it's a great formula. I think they blend together very well. And I like it. I love Colourpop, so I'm obviously probably always going to recommend something that is on the lower price end because it's more affordable and people have more access to this based on whatever their income is. So let me know if you get the palette. Let me know if you like it. Let me know what your favorite Colourpop palette is down below. And then if I have a shout out today, I will put your comment here. I want to thank you again for being loyal, for always commenting, for always watching and being here to support me. I upload every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So if you will subscribe with the red button and hit the bell if you want to get a notification as soon as I upload instead of having to check back on those days, that will get you, you can set it to all, personalized, some, none, videos only, lives only, however you want to do it, up to you. But I would love to have you. Do good, be good, you are good. I'm going to go to the eye doctor. I'll see you later. Bye.